Hello everyone, this is Manish Gurnani, Chief Technology Officer at KSolves India Limited. Today I'll be talking about a unique and a new product that has been developed by KSolves, the Data Flow Manager. I'll give a demo about how DFM helps you solve some of your major NiFi deployment problems. So I'll start with what is Apache NiFi first. Apache NiFi is an open source technology which is used to build data pipelines, your ETL workflows, for transferring data from one system to another. It is an open source technology. There is no license required for that. It is a robust, scalable solution. It is a tested and tried technology. KSolves has been working with Apache NiFi for almost more than a decade now. We have had customers for whom we have done the end-to-end deployments of Apache NiFi. We have done Apache NiFi development also. We are probably the only company in Asia contributing to the source code of Apache NiFi. It all shows that we have a good deal of expertise on Apache NiFi. But at the same time, like with any enterprise technology, any open source enterprise technology, there are certain aspects which are missing. Same happens in the case of Apache NiFi also. The vanilla Apache NiFi does the job of data transforming, data loading very well. But when it comes to the enterprise aspects, for example, centralized access and control, we don't have that. It is also very challenging to move your NiFi processes from one NiFi cluster to another NiFi cluster. It is a completely manual process. So there's a lot of complexity. You need to export the flows from one cluster, then you need to import them into the next cluster. There's a lot of manual tasks which are involved. A lot of manual interventions is needed. All of this makes deploying NiFi flows from one environment to another very challenging. Next, when we talk about auditing, out of the box, vanilla NiFi does not have any auditing capabilities. So I don't know who deployed what at what time in my NiFi cluster. I have to have some external means of capturing that. I also don't have a centralized access control on my NiFi clusters. Yes, I can configure it on a cluster by cluster basis, but again, it is completely manual, and there is a good chance that one cluster may have different privileges for a user who should have the same privileges on the other cluster. Then there is no centralized monitoring, alerting and dashboard. We need to integrate with external monitoring systems to enable this. So keeping all of this in mind, we at KSolves felt that there is something that we can do which caters to all these challenges. Hence the idea of DFM was born. So what is DFM? DFM is Data Flow Manager. It's an in-house KSolves developed product which helps you to manage your NiFi deployments end-to-end from a single unified portal. How does DFM do that? I'll have a demo for you. In a quick summary, you get a centralized access control from within one window. You can configure all of your NiFi clusters, their access from within DFM. Second most important aspect of DFM, NiFi deployments. If I need to take any of my NiFi processes from, let's say, one cluster to another cluster, I do not need to import anywhere. All I need is access to DFM. My clusters need to be onboarded in that DFM, and I can do it from within a single window. I'll show that also. With DFM, you can deploy NiFi processes from one environment to another very easily. And I will cover that in the demo in a few moments. Also within DFM, anything that happens on my NiFi cluster is completely audit logged, and these audit logs are immutable. The admins of DFM can see who did what in which cluster at what time, and whether it was success, failure, what was the result of that. We also provide a complete schedule-based deployments. So it's no longer necessary that I need to be present or an admin needs to be present at the time of deployment. You can schedule your deployments as per your convenience. Again, a very useful feature when you consider off hours or weekend deployments.